All right, thank you so much. Great to be here. Thanks also, Mario, for this great event. And I'm really glad I could find the time to be here today. And what I like to do is share a little bit about the Ullmann story, the story of my company that I founded. Tell you what we do briefly, where we stand, and how we think we achieved what we have done so far, and maybe share some insights we gained along the way. And I also want to do this in the best Silicon Valley style, so I'm really eager to share my know-how, so you can always ask questions or reach out to me afterwards. I really like the interaction, and if there's anything in particular interested in, just follow up with me afterwards. So maybe just some quick facts to get started. Ullmann is the publisher, is publishing mobile travel guides, and in that segment we have grown to be the fastest growing and largest in the whole world, out of Vienna. And we were founded actually in 2010. We were 3 co-founders, all very strong tech backgrounds. Myself, I did business and informatics, and my 2 co-founders, PhDs and masters in IT as well. And we grew profitably from the start when we decided to quit our day jobs and do this and focus 100% on the startup. We already had revenue, which took us all the way until last year when we decided we want to put fuel to the fire and grow again. So we succeeded in raising funding, VC funding from Global Founders Capital. And it's a fund fed by private money from Mark and Oliver Samwer and Fabian Siegel, who are 3 very, very successful e-commerce entrepreneurs. And they bring a lot of knowledge, and I can talk a bit more about that if you want. And now, today, we're an international team of 15 people working out of our office loft in the 10th district here in Vienna. And what do we really offer? It's our product focuses on 3 main use cases. We want to give travelers, international travelers, orientation, information, and a tool to organize their trips. And it's, I think, one of the success reasons that we really focused on those 3, because there's so much you can do in travel and with travelers and different subsegments of your target market. But we really focused on those 3 aspects. If you look at it globally, it's really a global business. If you publish apps, of course, they're available worldwide, but we also localized our apps to 5 languages, German, English, French, Spanish, and Italian. And internationalization or localization is very important, but there's always a trade-off you need to hit. And we decided for now to stay with these 5 languages, even though many argue that you should have Portuguese to also cover Brazil and Russian and Japanese and Korean. But we really want to make sure that if we cover language, we can also supply very good user support, supply very good content, and have good feedback channels and understand actually how people are using our product in that region and learn from it. That's also one of the reasons why we didn't go into the Chinese market yet. It's very difficult to handle that. And maybe some more numbers to show you our growth. So if you look at new users acquired, so in the app business world, that's a number of downloads. For 5 consecutive quarters now, we have acquired more new users every quarter than the earlier number ones in that segment, TripAdvisor, City Guides, and Lonely Planet, and other players in that market. So in this mobile travel companion / guide segment, we're really growing very, very fast, virally, by word of mouth, and through partnerships we do. We haven't spent a single euro on paid user acquisition. So no classic user acquisition channels, but a lot of partnerships with big brands. And our product range, we have a paid version, the Pro version, and a free one, which is limited by number of destinations, and you can have an in-app purchase. And I think what worked for us very well, and if you're in that field and you have the opportunity, if you can split this up, not only the freemium model, but also have a paid-for version, if you manage to be relevant in that segment, you can rank very high in that paid subcategory. We're in travel, and in the paid travel apps, we are in the very top ranks, in the top 10, which brings a lot of traffic and revenue. And that revenue allowed us to grow profitably and independently for the first few years until we really figured out what we want to develop this towards and which metrics work, and then we put on the money from the VCs. And maybe a couple more words. This is our team. And it's a very international team. We have people who joined our team in Vienna from Russia, from Slovakia. We have guys from Romania joined our team. So we really try to bring in talent from all over the world. We also had interns from great universities in Canada who did their master's thesis working on technical topics in our company. And I really think, and we really believe, that you can build a company, a big global company in Vienna. And we see that Vienna is very attractive to a lot of people. It's not everybody going to Berlin or to Silicon Valley, but you can also attract people to Vienna. Vienna is a great city, and sometimes if you live here, you don't really see that, but it's really an attractive city, and you can bring in top talent. And we're really committed to Vienna and Austria. And when we talked with VCs, there were quite a few who wanted us to move elsewhere for different reasons. Some just said they had a better network in London or Berlin and they can really help us more if we were there. But some just want to have their portfolio companies nearby. And we were always very clear that we want to build this company here. And we already had, I think, 7 people on staff, and we didn't want to uproot everybody. And we also don't believe in having 2 offices at a company that size. You should always have the team together. If it's a very innovative product you're working on, it really pays dividends, in our opinion, to have everybody, the whole team, development, marketing, product, everybody in the same room. And what else can I tell you? As I said, you can always reach out to me, send me an email if you have any interest in any particular topics. And maybe I can open it up to a couple of questions, then I can go into more details at a certain topic if you want. So.